you heard all kinds of rumors about how, you know,
How the
circumstances
crime
of the
happened
murder and
stuff.
that, yeah.
Yeah. It was like saying it could have been a trucker or any kind of stuff. And like they had rumors on how it was done and all that junk.
Did y'all ever joke about it? Like the two girls that said they overheard Damien at a ball game or whatever. Did y'all ever
I know
joke
what he was
or-
saying. He was telling somebody about the police coming questioning him, what the police was saying to him or something. I don't know. I wasn't really over there by him. I was over there. This girl I was going out with, she was like playing softball team, and I was over there with him. And he only went out there to the game one time. It's like I just started going out with her like a few weeks before I got arrested. And I only went to two of her. No, I went to three of her games. Damien only went to one of them with me.
So as far as the girls that got up on the stand and everything, you were present during their testimony, right? It appeared as so in the film. That was the first time you had even heard any of that?
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of a surprise to you. Michael Carson's testimony came as a surprise also?
Yeah, 'cause I didn't hear nothing about that till right before he was coming up. And my lawyer goes, "What do you know about this guy that's coming in?" Well, yeah, it was this Michael Carson guy. I'm like, give me some detail. Tell me.
Mm-hmm.
He started telling me all this stuff. I'm like, what?
And let alone that all the stuff he said was wrong.
You guys want to sit down? Want a chair? I'll be here for a while, you're
That's what
welcome
they
to.
do.
If you can and you want to, yeah.
It's like that
Make
Seinfeld
yourself
episode.
All right.
Do you have any religious beliefs?
Basically, I've been brought up to be Baptist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still have that?
All the time, I'm like thinking of God and stuff. But I'm not like every single week church goer. You know. I just really don't really even think about really religion, you know, until Sunday or something. You know.
Do you think it helps you at all through here?
I don't know. I don't know.
What helps you the most? You were saying it was your mom and your...
Yeah, it's my mom and brother. And stuff.
Do you feel like there's a lot of people out there now that are on your side? Do you
Yeah.
get that feeling?
I get a whole bunch of letters and stuff. And I'm like somebody's people back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How many letters do you get? Do you get a lot?
Well, everybody complains, and the Barrett's like, man, you got all the mail today.
Do you get a lot of mail?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
How much would you say a day?
2 or 3 letters a day from different people.
A lot of people you haven't corresponded with before that just saw the movie and
Yeah.
right. Do you answer much of it?
I'll probably answer about 1 letter a week, maybe.
You get a lot of people that want to come visit you or come, yeah, that request a visitation with you and so forth after seeing the movie?
Well, there's a couple of people. A couple of people just want to come see me, besides y'all.
Why is it I know this is a dumb question, but answer it if you would. Why is it that you've chosen not to talk to anybody media-wise since then? I mean, I say that because Damien has talked to the media, Court TV, and Mara Leverett with the Arkansas Times, people like that he seems to, you know, trust a little bit, whether they eventually screwed over him or not. I mean, is it just a little paranoid about what the media's done to you already and think that it might...
Well, I'm just leery of them.
Do you think it's possible for you to get a fair shake from the media at any point?
I don't know, because really their motive's just to sell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Really, their heart's only into selling the story, not really what the topic's about. Portraying the right story.
Were you advised by your attorney not to talk to
that too. He'd probably blow a gasket if he knew I was doing this right now.
You think so? You think
Yeah.
he would object to it? You're aware, I know Burke had mentioned this, but you're aware that this is not going to be, you know, sold or distributed
Yeah.
or anything like that without you
Aware of all
knowing
that.
about it first on. In fact, before we leave, we'll need you to sign something that will pretty much protect you in that respect, you know, and release things for us.
Photographs.
Yeah, we'll let you see everything we do. Because this is all just for you guys. So it's not like we want to sell a magazine.
And I know I've told you this over the phone, but nobody here is making any money off this. This trip is coming out of everybody's pocket. This has been pretty much an effort. It'd be great if, you know, we're starting to get, in fact, I should tell you this, I finally got a separate account open because we're getting so many contributions for the name West Memphis 3. Instead, in fact, we're not getting that much anymore for Damian Eccles support fund. Now it's pretty much all West Memphis 3 support fund because it's been in so many magazines and on the internet and so forth. And the funding for that is going to pay for this kind of stuff, film and processing, travel expenses and so forth. So, but I guess we just wanted to make you aware that there's somebody here that has an angle with the media to screw over you or to make you look like a killer or anything like that. Obviously. So, is there anything that you would like to say to anybody at all, to the families, to your own family, to the world? I mean, anything about?
If I go to the merits right now, I think of a million things.
I figure. As it comes up, as we go along here, anything that comes up, if there's something you want to make clear, stop us and make a statement.
It's something you might have wanted to have said at the trial or at the channels, or say something. Because anyone that sees the movie, it is frustrating when you're watching it and we never hear from you. It's like, why won't they let him talk? So.
I think that's one of the things that you come away from the film, you're thinking, man, what? I remember my response at the end when you're hauling you guys out in chains and everything. I'm like, what happened?
I remember they didn't put that in the movie, but after they gave us the time, the sentencing, the judge asked us if we had anything to say. And I told him I was innocent, and he got a real smart attitude. He goes, well, the jury found different. That made me mad.
You seem to have trouble staying awake from what I could tell during the trial. Basically all I saw was him chewing gum and just kind of like keeping his eyes halfway open. So I doubt he knows a whole lot about what the jury thought or.
Yeah, I know, but in between, like during recess breaks, him and the prosecuting attorney would be like, hey, we're gonna use your deer camp this year or whatever, your cabin for all this, for hunting and all this,
That had to be very comforting for you to hear, I'm sure.
Like, man, they sound like best buddies.
Good old boy.
What was the guy, Ridge, Brian
Brian Ridge.
I heard that he and John Mark Byers were friends. Did that come up? Did you see them talking to each other?
Yeah, I seen him talk.
Like buddies?
Of course, I seen him talking to all the police.
Yeah. Wasn't it rumored that Byers was an informant, I think, for the local police and all this kind of stuff, and drug user and so on.
He must figure for them to be so light on him, he's got to know something. They must be doing something they're not supposed to do, and he knows about it.
Did you ever hear about, before this all happened, had you ever heard of John Mark Byers? Was he ever? He just sort of popped into existence at this thing. He was like a local odd guy.
Yeah.
Had you ever seen any of had you ever seen Christopher Branch, Stevie Branch rather, Christopher Byers, or Michael Moore at all?
Recognize.
I mean, they were just little kids, if you ever did see them, just were kids on the playground or something.
We was never around that area. We were really, I considered myself living in Marion, Lakeshore. They had Lakeshore, there was a bunch of kids, little kids, and kids my little brother Terry's age, Matt's age, my age, Damon's age. Basically, we had people all over my house all the time, different ages. All my little brother's friends, both my brother's friends, my friends. They would go over, listen to stereo, play Nintendo, whatever. It's I had to stay at home a lot of time during the week, babysit. My brother's my mom was at work and stuff. The best way to watch over them, try to make them mad, is have their friends come over, and let them play Super Nintendo or whatever,
What do you think about this little incident where they pulled this machete out of the pond behind your house or whatever that they entered into evidence? The fact that it took them an hour. By the time they suited up, they jumped in and they come up with a big bayonet, which obviously couldn't have been used for the murder anyway. What do you think about that? Or do you have any
They
suspicions?
could have probably found it in there. I don't know, but I swam in that lake for it. You can't see that far from your hand, just right up under the water. It's
Right.
green with algae, but they probably did. They probably could have found it in there. But there's millions of things in there, and there's people always fishing in there and stuff. Maybe a guy fishing in a boat or something knocked it in there.
It looked like a fishing knife. Had that,
Saw blade
yeah,
on the back.
like a survival type knife.
Yeah, it looked like a Rambo knife.
Yeah, it did.
Well, where's Charlie the cat getting all his fish now these days? having
No.
to catch him himself.
He still lives out there.
Does
My mom,
really?
when she moved, she couldn't get him to get in the car with her.
Oh, really?
Oh.
So Charlie's
They
still
brought the
out there.
dog. There's one that died.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How old was he, Vaughn?
Well, I got him like the summer before we got arrested. So
Hmm.
he died a year after. About maybe a year and a half after it got locked up. So probably about 2.5 years.
What Charlie look like? In case we haven't seen him.
Big old black and white fuzz ball. And don't even try to pick him up.
Could be dangerous.
Unless you have a
Yeah.
fish, right?
Have you heard anything about Byers or anything since he's been here?
Yeah, I hear he's always getting in trouble and stuff. I heard that his wife, Alyssa Byers, died. They found a whole bunch of drugs that had just like got in their system, but it didn't kill her. But they didn't say what killed her and all that. But they was like keeping it real down in them down though. They didn't want to get it out.
Mhm.
What do you think? You think he had something to do with it? Just your own theory?
Like I said, what's happened to me, I don't like to put people. You know, I don't want to put people through the same thing I'm going through. But to me, it sounds like he kind of crazy. He
Mhm.
did it.
Does sound like it.
What are some things, we're planning on going up to West Memphis. What are some things that you think we ought to look at?
There ain't nothing in West Memphis to look at.
The "You are leaving West Memphis" sign?
You stop in at the Blue Beacon and you have a cup of coffee and keep on going.
There's some interest, I mean, are there things there that you would say kind of represented, you know, you guys' life there? Like, where did you hang out, or,
No, there's like nothing out there now.
yeah, has it changed a lot?
The only thing that was really out there was our houses.
Yeah.
Where we lived.
So did you go like out of town to do fun stuff usually?
We went to the skating ring, week out there. I really thought it fun. It was right there.
I noticed, on your right hand, you have a pinky ring.
Yeah.
It's the same, Damien's got the same one?
Yeah, I got this from this girl.
Yeah? Who'd you get that from?
Girl named